are back. Okay guys, so we are at Dubai. And warm that up. And IRS is. Oh, that's nice. That is a bit cock. That is also a bit cock. Cack. You say it cock. That's a bit cock. 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 Yeah, not. Okay, I'm not gonna keep saying that word. Just get our cabin crew and baggage on board. Oh my gosh, these dogs, guys. Put dogs in them. Just saying to anyone watching who it is New Year's now. Happy New Year and welcome to 2023. Bruh. Now I running for my life. Now be free foxtrot. We're just going to generate. Get the land to open. Are we doing good? I just want to look. Does not appear to have any ATC online. Running for my life, for me life, running for my life. Okay, so we generated a flight, around 46 minutes in the air. Might be able to do a return leg before New Year's. Might, depends how quickly we do this. You come in and then. I despise you sometimes. Think there's a crime. If we don't play chlorine, bad side of chlorine. I didn't know more about we got boarding music. missed an aligning. Yeah, we got quick boarding today. Perfecto. Let's get our fuel tanks on. No need for central tanks, no fuel in them. Okay. Flop that up a notch. Just load the efficiency. There you go. And it should uplink everything we need. I'm just gonna put the departures in. Bum, 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 bum. Navry 3 Foxtrot. There, we're done. 1 minute till we align. Get that out of here, and then meanwhile we're gonna call that pushback tug. And we can get AP bleed on, it's warmed up enough. Going to go, initial altitude is going to be 30,000 feet, flight level 300. Salty pushing back. ILS is aligned, we should be doing the same. Cockpit close. That's our line, perfecto. Where is the flight plan? Coffee. Parking brake released. Ignition starts. External power disconnect. We're quite at the end of the A380 terminal. I turn left. That's when after it ends, turn left and I'll be on the runway. Engine 2 starts. Ignore the fact that I forgot the beacon lights. You never saw that. No one saw that. Wing lights on. Really salty. That's my fault actually, now that I think about it, but eh. Too late. Don't cry with spilled milk. looks like someone molesting a child, man, actually. Live flying, how long is the flight? Welcome to the stream, man. The flight would today be around 45 minutes. Very short hoppers, we just did a 4-hour flight. Anyway, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to the Emirates Ice video. I don't know about you guys, but personally it is my favorite video ever that any airline has made.
Let's take a look at some of the fun stuff you can do during today's flight with ICE.
It's just like the music and the fact that they bring in Andy Peters is so cool.
Bollywood and beyond, as well as all the best TV shows and box sets. There's even live TV on most flights. Enjoy the ICE music selection with our dance, club and Arabic fusion, or rediscover Hendrix, Holiday or Handel.
Anyway, live flying, how's your new year going?
Fun games. Or play against someone else and prove you're the champ. Switch to the air show channels and know exactly where you are in the world. Find out what's
oh man, thank you so much for subscribing, Live Aviation. That means a lot. Thanks, man. Oh nice, I can't sit for the whole live at my flight if my iPad. I can't sit for the whole live if my iPad doesn't give up. Okay, no problem, man. No problem at all. Just being here, I really appreciate it, man. Oh wait, we got to start engine 1. Engine 1 starts. Then let's get taxi lights on. Downstream a check. Oh wait, should I forgot to do the fire test?
Make a real difference by donating to projects supported by the Emirates Airline Foundation.
Only one fire test check.
In your seat pocket.
Check.
Welcome on board.
Checked.
Welcome to ICE.
I got a map. Take away the 747. This is a beautiful livery, man. Come on, plane. Mamma mia. Pretty good so far, but it's in midnight. Yeah, man, I've still got an hour, 50 minutes to go myself. So until then, it's still 2022. I don't want to go into 2023, man. Honestly, I don't. Brake release. Let's get taxiing. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is a bit of a beach of a taxi. Bit of a beach of a taxi. I'm kind of scared to go into 2023 for some reason. Live flying, I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of don't want to turn 14, and then I'll be going into year 10, which is the year before my preparation, my GCSEs, which is hella scary. But yeah. Anyway, it is freaking scary, man. Also, I've got a hell of a lot of homework due on the 2nd that I have not started. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no intent on doing it tomorrow. So I'm a bit stuffed here. It's gonna take to far right. This is my home airport, so I know it well. Wait, so you have school tomorrow? No, man. I have school on the 2nd. Dude, doing it on the 1st would be a health hazard. Like for school, for kids getting to school, there'd be too many hungover parents. Can you imagine? All the parents would be hungover. Do you have Microsoft Flight Simulator? Or you still on RFS by the looks of it? Seriously, man, even just joining in now, it's just nice to have someone to actually talk to on a stream. Because many people who are like bigger in the streaming community, I'd say, they just take the fact that they have someone on their stream to talk to for granted. And like not having someone to talk to is so annoying when you're streaming, in all honesty, because give me a second. Can you guys hear a beep beep? What the heck is that from? Oh no way, it's just neighbors having partying. Yeah, I have MFS. Yeah, live flying, man. What is your, like, I'm gonna steal the co-pilot's coffee. What is your favorite, or the add-on that you're most excited to come to the sim? Like, what plane are you freeware? Let's say, let's say what plane add-on are you most excited to come to the sim that's most likely coming in 2023? Mine is the easiest answer ever. I'm sorry, I have two that I'd say I'm excited for, but the one just 100% is over the other. That's my second place. The one I'm most excited for, A380. Yeah, this guy does not seem to be going anywhere fast. Watch the second. Is he moving now? Bro, if this kid has just started moving, the second I decide to cross after he wasn't moving before, I am going to lose it. RTO, mate. RTO. Yeah, A380, man. I live in Dubai, so I can't really talk, but like as you can see, this is why I'm flying in Dubai at the moment. Dubai for me, it's like I see an A380 every 10 minutes because my house is on the arrival track for DXB. So like seeing an A380 is not a rare thing, but I just so badly want to be able to fly it. It's just one of those things where it's a desire you cannot fill until you fly it. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. I've flown, I don't know if you know the airline Air Arabia. I've flown their sims that they use to train the pilots. I'd rather fly the A380 than do that. Much rather. No doubts in my mind. Actually, no, but of course there's doubts in my mind on that one, but still. But the actual livery for sure, that's going to be sick. Yeah, you mean the blue one, by any chance? Do you mean the blue one or the one I'm using now? Like the full-on blue one or this one? Yeah, I'm not going to read chat for like 10 seconds just so I can take this off. Okay. 50% power. Engines rolling up. Flex power set. Takeoff power set. Okay, geez, that's bad center line. I was looking down. Poo. Oh, it should have not even got my hand on the joystick. That's bad piloting. Why am I struggling so much with centerline? Jeez. B1, rotate. Oh wait, shoot, no. Why? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Let me just set my speed when I put my auto throttle on. Initial speed 180, autopilot 1 connect. Autopilot 2 and auto throttle connect, climb detent. The dark blue one. Yeah, your house is close to Heathrow, so you see them every day. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, the dark blue one, I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. The one that they use for the stunt on the Burj Khalifa that has the air hostess on the side. Registration Echo Echo uniform. The reason I know the registration is because that plane freaking stalks me. The summer I flew to London. I had the plane to London. I had Echo Echo uniform, the dark blue EXPO 1 to London. I had Echo Echo uniform on the way back from Manchester because we drove up to Manchester. Then we went to Johannesburg. When we went to Johannesburg, the plane was still stalking us. We had Echo Echo uniform. Then we went back from Durban. It was a 777. So 3 times we had that freaking Echo Echo uniform, which was actually scary. How much we flew that aircraft. And then a few weeks ago, I went on a school trip to New York, which was amazing, man. So I went on the school trip to New York, and funnily enough, I had Echo Echo uniform as well. So hopefully 2023 is the year I don't fly Echo Echo uniform as much. We have had a systems failure. We have currently got something called the ICE video on board. Mayday, mayday. Ow. Why are you subscribed to not Amber the Roblox, man? What airlines have you been on? This summer alone, I've been on Scoot, Singapore, Fly Sapphire, and forgot the last one, Emirates. Jeez, how did I forget Emirates? Holy frick, man. I'm either getting older, my mind is stupid sometimes. What airlines have you been on? Oh geez, Swiss cheese is buttering planes. Swiss cheese. Huh. I flew both actually. I flew the A380 3 times. All 3 times. All 3 times was the blue EXPO livery. I got the same aircraft, same registration the whole holiday when I flew Emirates 380s. And then on the way back from Durban, King Shaka, if you know where that is, it only can fit a 777. It cannot fit an A380 there. So Emirates is forced to operate the 777 out of King Shaka. What airlines have you been on? Qantas A380s 5 times and you saw a 747 BA in 2020. That's nice, man. That's, I don't know if you'll understand the term, but that's lacquer. Anyway, man, how long can you stay for? Also through Southwest, Emirates, Jet 2, Ryanair, EasyJet. Okay, but okay, so you want me to name everything I've ever flown. Here we go. Air Berlin, British Airways, EasyJet, Ryanair, Jet 2 Holidays, I don't know if that counts as the same thing. Mango, Kalula, Fly Sapphire, Emirates, Singapore, Air Asia, Qantas once, I think Qantas once, Qatar Airways a few times. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, how long will you be here for, man? If you're still here. Also, I am going to watch the new Non-Stop Dan video while we're in the air. You guys want to watch? You're going to watch the fireworks tonight all live. Yeah, but I'm probably just going to, actually, yeah, I'm going to watch it all live. But I used to live on the beach in Dubai, so I could literally just look out my window. But we live a bit further inland now. But do you want to watch the new... Do you want to watch the new Non-Stop Dan video on stream? Look around, look around. It came out 1 hour ago, people. We're watching it. Let's get it up. Where's my window capture? Yeah, sure, if you want. Okay, we'll do it then. And I need to get my window capture. Oops, wrong thing. Let's get the window capture sorted real quick. I'm asking, like, are you happy to watch that? Or do you rather watch something else? Your call. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, Windows. Window capture, vec. Add source. Add. Then change for properties. There we go. Give me a second. Yeah, that fixed that issue. There we go.
Emirates business class is extremely controversial, and for a good reason. I personally feel that their first class and economy class are among the best in the world, while their business class, well, does leave a little bit to be desired compared to their neighbors in the region, specifically on their Boeing 777. But do I agree with other reviews to blast the product completely? You've probably seen their A380 business
Yeah, the
class
A380
before
is
with
so much better. I've
RC
flown on
all
that,
access,
on the Emirates
minibar, and the fact
business
that there's
A380.
an
It's
onboard
amazing.
bar is just awesome. I mean,
777, I
this
haven't
is a
flown business.
solid product. Their 777, on the other hand, undeniably has some okay seats and some terrible ones. A very
Sorry to keep pausing you guys. I've flown on the A380 business class on the top deck. It is freaking amazing. The bar, the everything, just the atmosphere. I flew on a 14-hour flight, best flight of my life. You cannot go. If you ever have the opportunity to fly Emirates business class, whether it's an A380 or 777, take the opportunity. Believe me, you will not regret it. I promise you. I've seen what a 777 one looks like. It does not look as good as A380, but I haven't flown on it.
turn of events led to me sitting in the best seats in the cabin. Bet you haven't heard that before, but welcome to the life of a
Oh, nice,
first-time
man.
flight reviewer. So here's everything you need to know about Emirates 777 business class, and my opinion on whether or not you should avoid it, as so many people say. If you're new here, you might think, why listen to me? Who is this random dude? I'm Nonstop Dan, a half Swede and half American who has
Emirates
flight
business
tested
you're talking
airplanes
about.
for as long as I can remember. Over the past 8 years, I've been lucky to call reviewing airlines my full-time job, and in that time, I've flown 150 different airlines, always self-funded. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you guys have an amazing trip after following my advice. So I hope this video helps you with your choices. I can only describe the day leading up to this flight as one of the worst travel days we've
Just give me 1 minute. My dogs are going nuts. Sorry, guys. So sorry, my dogs were going nuts because they saw my neighbors.
He lost Oscar's passport and spending a panic 30 minutes searching everywhere for it. We eventually find it and make it to the airport with 70 minutes to departure. On this day, the crowds are crazy and signage in Tunis is bad. But that is not nearly the worst part. So, it turns out check-in in Tunis closes an hour and a half before the flight, not an hour as is common around the world. So let's just say it caused a little bit of an issue, but thank goodness the station manager literally walked past us as he was leaving the check-in desk, and we found him and we managed to check in, drop our bags, stress through security, stress through immigration, and now we're finally heading to the gate for what will hopefully be
Yeah, that's a dramatic travel day.
Yeah, it would be great if Emirates sent out an email specifically notifying passengers about the 90-minute check-in deadline, because I've read about those deadlines applying in some cities, but in my travels on 150 airlines, I've never personally experienced it before. Thank goodness it worked out and we can fly to Dubai. To get this ticket, I found a pretty not so widely spoken about hack for saving a significant amount of miles on Emirates business class, but since then, Emirates program has been butchered. Luckily, there's another way for you to get this, at least at a decent price that I'll share at the end of the video. Now, this Emirates 777 is a 10-year-old big boy registered Alpha 6 Echo Golf Zulu.
That's the plane I flew back from Durban.
Two rows of business class behind it in rows 6 and 7. Then there's a larger business class cabin behind the second door, although I've chosen seat 7A and 7C for Oscar and myself. Presumably due to our late check-in, those seats have been reassigned, and Oscar and I have now been put in the bulkhead 6A and 6C. These seats can be assigned at check-in and are without a doubt the best in the entire business class cabin, given that they offer the most privacy, being in the mini cabin, and the most space being in the bulkhead. Unfortunately, that means I won't get to review the quote-unquote regular seat in this video, but worse tragedies have occurred, like ending up in one of these middle seats. I guess the question is, does the in-flight experience make up for that shortfall? Well, let's fly to Dubai and find out. We're about to hop on board and experience Emirates 777 business class, but first, did you know that contemporary art has outpaced the S&P 500 by 170%?
Oh wait, is he in Dubai? No, the airport he was just in was Turkey.
People keep a significant art collection. It also has a negative correlation to the stock market. Now, we all know what a tough year it's been for investors.
Were you hearing my voice twice by any chance a second ago?
But obviously, I can't afford a multi-million-dollar painting. Or can I? That's where today's video sponsor Masterworks comes in. A company I love because they allow anyone to invest in fine art for a fraction of the price. They've sold a couple of paintings since I last talked about them on my channel, one in late November for a 17.8% net return, and one in early December for a 13.9% net return. That brings them to 7 exits this year, ranging from 9% to 36% net return, with 9 exits in total. If you want to join me on Masterworks and try diversifying your investments into fine art, you can skip the waitlist by tapping that link at the top of the description now. So, I'm not going to pretend that entering this magnificent Emirates 777 from Tunis Airport is not the biggest relief ever. We had the luxury of being able to board through the first class cabin, which is entirely empty on today's flight, by the way. It's good to know you can ask the crew on board to upgrade for a moderate cost if you ever have a spontaneous urge to splurge. This is certainly one of the Emirates' more dated seats and lacks some of the luxuries of their latest 777 seats, like the little in-seat bar or the nicer upholstery. Just like a 10-year-old building in Dubai can feel ancient, so does this seat. The finishes themselves are typically Emirates, and for me personally, for the time that I'm on an Emirates flight, I absolutely love them. The cabin walls have this interesting pattern that's reminiscent of sand, the fake wood /
Yes, it is the 777. This one's a 777-300 ER.
Aircraft have sand dunes, while the newer ones feature Emirates' signature tree. Unfortunately, there really is no good seat in this cabin if you're traveling alone. I guess I'd choose a window seat and just pray that no one sits next to me. For traveling with someone else, the seats by the windows are nice, but funnily enough, the privacy partition is actually too high. So even fully upright, it's hard to see each other. This is one huge difference from other carriers with similar configurations like Egypt Air and Turkish. I love me some Turkish business class. Their seats on any aircraft aren't exactly industry leading. The seatbacks and privacy partitions are so high on the Emirates 777 that the cabin is still very private by business class standards. It's basically impossible to see the passengers in the row in front of you and also the faces of those sitting next to you. Settling in, we're offered some orange juice, apple juice, or champagne. I choose the latter because, oh boy, do I need something to calm down after the past few hours of stress. Now looking around us, the Emirates 777 business class seat is unfortunately not the most thought through design of things. The only storage is this tiny compartment which is awkwardly placed under the armrest along with the charging ports, or this seat pocket which is far away, but it's a little closer in the regular seats. There's a button to raise and lower the privacy partition somewhat, and this cool button specifically for people working in the press. In all seriousness, this button releases our little in-flight tablet which can be used to control the entertainment system. Thank goodness for this because the remote barely works. The seat controls are super limited in terms of customization. It can be found on your other armrest. All in all, this is not a seat to get excited about, but as long as you avoid the middle seat, I prefer this to most other cabins in a 222 or 232 configuration just because of the unusually good privacy for this type of seat layout. As we push back, the crew introduce themselves by name and say they'll be taking care of us, which is nice. At this point, some hotels are distributed and we settle in for the 5-hour flight across the Mediterranean, in over Egypt, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia on our way to Emirates mega hub in Dubai. So how's the in-flight experience? Stay tuned to find out. On departure, we enjoy sweeping views of the ancient city of Carthage and the tourist hotspot of Sidi Bou Said. After takeoff, I head to the bathroom, which is pretty well decorated and stocked with all types of nice toiletries from toothbrushes to Bulgari cologne. The crew has also placed a toilet seat cover prior to departure, which is a nice touch. Speaking of nice touches, as I return to my seat, the crew is offering everyone mattress pads. Thick, juicy mattress pads. These are game changers and take the seat comfort from a 6 to a 9. I quickly recline to get a rare glimpse of the infamous slanted 777 bed. It is slanted, and yes, that is unacceptable in such a common business class product in this day and age, but at least the bed is comfortable. It really is. The angle is also far less than Egypt Air's 777, for example. In fact, the seat width is the biggest issue, but not being constrained by the feet or knees, as is so common nowadays on many airlines, makes up for that. Besides, there are individual air vents to help you control the temperature and get even more comfortable sleep. This feels like a good chance to emphasize that this video is self-funded as always, and the airline has no involvement whatsoever. Now, OMDB-OTHH loves a good amenity kit, so it's quite ironic that many of the airlines I like the most don't usually offer any. You can often get most things on demand, or in this case, Emirates offers little plastic kits of socks and an eye mask on daytime flights and real amenity kits on nighttime flights. Out the window, we're approaching Sicily. Cue the White Lotus music. At this point, I decide to explore ICE, Emirates entertainment system, but honestly, there's no need to do so for research purposes. I already know they have my favorite airline entertainment system in the world with an absolutely mind-blowing number of movies from literally every corner of the world. I mean, they even have a category for Swedish movies, which is just bizarre. Most of their TV shows have at least half a dozen episodes too. I choose to watch some of the last episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm season 11 that I've been saving for upcoming flights because I don't think in-flight entertainment gets much better than this. The headphones haven't really got the memo that they're supposed to match the world's best entertainment system though. Let's just say the sound quality is not what you'd expect based on their flashy appearance. For those who prefer to work in flight, there is of course in-flight Wi-Fi. If, and only if, you credit your flight to Emirates Skywards, you get free in-flight messaging. All passengers can buy a full flight pass for about $17, but the speeds are not up to 2022 standards, so I'd avoid it unless absolutely necessary. Stay tuned for the meal service, which is coming up next. At this point, the meal service begins, and oh boy, I personally love Emirates catering when it's made in Dubai, and luckily this flight was return catered, meaning the food was flown in from Dubai and served on the return leg. The menus are really extensive, offering a huge variety of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Gotta give a special shout out to the non-dairy milk, something that far too few airlines offer given how many people have stopped drinking cow's milk. The fun starts with this vitality boost, while Oscar orders a virgin mojito, which is accompanied by some warm nuts and olives. What a combo to start the meal. About 75 minutes after takeoff, the starter is served. The flavor, though, is 10 out of 10 as far as airplane mezza goes. We're so used to depressing airplane salads that seeing one with pomegranate and tomato with actual flavorful leaves probably makes me a little more impressed than it should. Pomegranate is one of my favorite fruits, though, so I'm not complaining. The main course is served about 25 minutes later, and it's so good. Who'd have thought an airline could use something as simple as lentils to make a balanced, healthy, and super flavorful meal? Someone should forward this to, I don't know, every U.S. airport catering company. Dessert is just as good with a berry chocolate tart and marinated orange. I love this meal, and I'm not full, so I order another mezza, which the crew gladly bring me 2 minutes later. This is the standard mezza off the menu and tastes just as great as the last. So it would be really nice to have the food created by crew on board, but then again, I really doubt most people care about that. Outside, the sun is set during the meal. How beautifully do these windows frame the sunset?
So if the video keeps going off, I'm trying to descend.
There's literally nothing to show you, but Oscar and I were both comfortable and pretty well taken care of. There's a hot towel service 45 minutes before landing, and then we touch down in Dubai. So what are my concluding thoughts, and what do I think about Emirates business class? That's up next. Before I tell you how I booked this, what are my thoughts on Emirates 777 business class, having never publicly reviewed it before? In the realm of Middle Eastern airlines, the seat is so subpar, and I really wish Emirates would replace it as soon as they can. Now, personally, I definitely prefer this to SAS, British Airways, Lufthansa Group, and several others, even if they have better seats. Even though Emirates won't be winning awards for the world's best business class anytime soon, I just feel like fewer expenses were spared here between the entertainment, the good catering, the little touches here and there like the roses on the bulkhead and the window blinds. You feel more like a luxurious business class passenger here than you might expect just seeing the seat and not actually being in the experience. Does that make sense? Anyway, the moral of the story is I won't be avoiding Emirates 777 business class, and unless you've tried it and disliked it, then neither should you. Anyway, here's how I paid. Unfortunately, since I booked this 2 months ago, the redemption has been completely ruined. But long story short, the taxes on booking this as an award ticket through Emirates Skywards were as high as just booking an economy class ticket. So I booked an economy fare, and it was instantly upgradable for half the miles that I would have needed to use it as a redemption. So basically, I saved 50% of the miles and paid the same amount of cash.
Okay, I need to, guys, we're going to take that off the stream. Can you see my, oh, sorry, Chompa, I'm not looking at messages right now. I'm sorry about that. Oh, hell no. Oh, dear God, no. Oh, no. I smell pretty much every dog owner hates it, like, never wants to smell. Who wants to take a freaking hint on what it is? Give me a minute. so close to puking right now. Oh gosh. Oh. My dog is just pooed on top of a rug. And I have to go clean it up. Oh, I'm so close to vomiting right now, man. You have no idea. Oh. Might be closer than I think. Jumper, I don't see your message, man. T-Cats. Yeah, it's on. Definitely on, Jumps. You're seeing things, man. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Mr. Approach. Manual descent down. Okay, windows up. Live flying, man, you still there? Top left. I'm a freaking idiot. Da-di-da, da-di-da, da-di-do-do-do-do-do. We made a little wing wiggle here. You can come down. Landing lights, you should be on now. Live flying, man, please tell me you're still there. No. Yeah, I'm calling him Mr. Birch. Jumps, you need to get flying on virtual. Bro, what is with the speed? Auto thrust is like broken. Now I'm gonna get fined for that. Brilliant. Freaking clowns. I know we're on some shit copy in a while, alright? Man, I've got an hour and 5 minutes till midnight, mate. Define in a while. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've approached with a heck of a lot worse, mate. That's one. What is that? Why is... Oh, it's probably my bank angle. Come on. There we go. No. How about you shut up? No one asked for your opinion, aircraft. Apply half speed brake to fix this. Dude, I've already applied a little bit of speed brake. Are you planning on working anytime soon? Are you planning on doing a job? Flaps 2. I've got to take control. It's that bad. I was left today. Okay, let's just turn off lights, domes off. What are you moaning about? No young, no one, no man. F off, mate. There we go. Perfect. Now turn left. We're gonna reduce speed to 160 knots. Flap 3. Just saying, guys, we will most likely be doing a long haul again after this tonight. Just a little. We'll be long hauling into 2023. Yeah, definitely not jumps. You can do it non-shared cockpit if you like. You don't need to do shared cockpit. On the approach mode on. Okay, now chumps, you can leave because I've got to do some stuff for a shaman. I don't want you listening to this. Middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean.
2,500.
This is not even my role. I'm Hamilton. Woohoo. And flaps full. Flaps full. Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. Just you wait. I've got an injury on my vocal cords at the moment as well, which is screwing my singing. And you can hear how rough I am at the moment. Alex got better at his mother went quick. Moved in with a cousin, the cousin submitted to his life. And my flight sim's frozen. Frick, don't tell me it's freaking done. There we go, perfect. Back. New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can stand to win. Oh wait, shoot. Just do it. Hey, 1 second, I need to just do this on my playlist so I can get to my next song. Frick, Just do it. See, I cannot do that bit properly yet. Auto throttle, you there, mate? Do you wanna work today, or is today national? I don't know how to do work anymore. I've done it for years, but I can't do it anymore today. Plane! Are you freaking dumb? Full stick. This thing is freaking retarded. Yeah, this is not a good approach. I should really be going around here. Born for him. Me, I trusted him.
500.
For me. Idle. We'll go to idle quick. Just you.
300.
Alexander Hamilton.
200.
Okay, idle. I need to get down in the touchdown zone.
50. 20. 10. 5.
Reverses. Not bad, 197 feet per minute. Reverse green. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot what it breaks. Oh wait, shoot, frick, this is my music. I need to be doing this. Sport is green, reverse is full green.
1776.
Okay. Oof. Reverse is oof. Manual braking.
Are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's asking?
Oh, sure. Sir, I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you.
I'm getting nervous.
Sir, I had your name in Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study when I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of yours. I may have punched him. It's a blur. Sir, he handles the financials.
Punch the person. Yes, I wanted to do what you did.
Graduating to
and join the
revolution. He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast?
It was my parents' dying wish before they passed. You're an orphan. Of course.
I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war, then we can prove a war with more than anyone bargained for. Can I buy you a... No, wait, shoot. And then nice.
While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice.
I need to stop thinking that's my line.
Less.
What?
Smile more.
Huh.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
Taylor.
You can't be serious. You wanna get ahead. Yes. Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead. Yo, what time is it? Showtime! Like I said. Showtime, yo! I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. A 2 pints of Sam Adams.
But I'm working on free.
Those red coats don't want to release, cause I will pack, chick-a-black these cops till I'm free.
A wee mon ami Lafayette. This is the role I actually auditioned for, but I didn't get. I got Hamilton. to say a bonsoir.
I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother said, come again. Lock up your daughters
that's
and
a love
horses. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse over 4 sets of corsets. Wow. No more sex, pour me another brew, son. Let's raise a couple more.
New revolution.
Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Bristol College, Aaron Burr, give us a verse, drop some knowledge. Good luck with that, you're taking a stand. You spit, I'm a shit, we'll see where we land. Well, the revolution's imminent, what do you stall for? You
Stand for nothing, bro. What'll you fall for?
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is this kid? What's he gonna do?
No!
Do you
I'm
want to
supposed to be
make the most
directly
of your
into a
playlist?
song. I was
With
ready for
Spotify
that one.
Premium, you can listen to all the songs that fuel your fire without hearing ads. Play it loud and play it proud. Without music interruptions.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that
Last
landing,
chance
mate.
to get 3 months
Not
of
bad, but it was like
premium free.
literally in my threshold
Tap the
to
banner to
perfect
learn
center
more.
line as well. I don't think I could have done too much worse than that.
I am not
Gone away my shot. I am not thrown away my shot. Yeah, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to Kent College.
probably shouldn't brag, but jag, I made
Hey,
the
just give me a second,
stars.
I'll dig
The
some.
problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I got a
Oh,
holler.
gonna-
I am not
Throw away my shot. I ain't not throwing away my shot. Yeah, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I ain't gonna scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but then I am astonished. My problem is a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler to be heard. With every word I drop, knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a skinny piece of coal. Oh wait, shit. Frick. Why did I say skinny here?
19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder.
I need to get working on those.
I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this walk into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let's
7-4, grass lighting.
EXPO. We are meant to be a colony
Okay, breaking.
that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me. He says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not thrown away, not shot.
I think the other Emirates plane's back there.
Shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away, my shot. I am not thrown away, my shot. I am not
Yeah,
thrown
but the
away,
Emirates A350 service.
I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away, my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy.
And
The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy. How you say? How you anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know what's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take shit, and but we'll never be truly free.
I'm looking for a reminder.
Nothing like
This piece of a song, I'll tell you when it starts. I got taught by one of the actors, one of the Shoyler sisters in New York when I was in New York, which is really cool. This part's coming now. Look around, look around. I'll tell you now. Now, look around, how happy we are to be alive right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world.